Hello guys, for today new session. Today we have Metasploit. Is very important tools how to do hacking against different computers, victims. So before I give you information about Metasploit, I show you how to run this one. So we open in Calais one terminal. After that we need to write msf console, okay, and run, enter after that we run this application or tools as you see now. So while this application is running, will take maybe 1 minute or less than 1 minute. I show you some information about Metasploit. What is Metasploit? Metasploit is a powerful and widely used penetration testing framework designed for ethical hacking and cybersecurity research. It provides tools, resources to identify, to exploit, to validate vulnerabilities in any computer systems, any networks, or any application. Here we have 5 key features for Metasploit. Metasploit can do what? Exploit, and it has payloads. First, the exploit is a command code take advantage of the vulnerabilities of the victim machine or the compromised system of a victim machine. Then after this successful the exploit, the payload will be sent as a malicious code to be executed in the target after this exploitation phase. So also we have other features called modules. Modules in Metasploit contains large library of pre-built modules. It has different tasks. It has exploit, for example. It has scanners where we do gather information. It has post-exploitation actions. Already we have bits of code and scripts we can use. We have post-exploitation as well. Look like Mimikatz. Mimikatz is allow you to dump the password from the victim machine, and also can do move laterally, where we can check other victim in the networks, okay, and do escalation privilege, and can collect very sensitive and valuable data information to gain access or to gain initial access. Also we have integration, seamlessly integrate with other tools like Nmap, NSS mean a kind of vulnerability management system. It can check vulnerabilities for the systems or website, whatever the victim. It's also we have burp suite. It is vulnerability scanning for web applications and websites and domains, where we can do attack using burp suite as well for the any websites. There's some attacks using XSS and SQL injection, hijacking. We can use burp suite for that. Also we have community support for the Metasploit. So return back to our lab or computer. We found after we run MS console, we get this access for MSF6 is a terminal for Metasploit. As we see here, Metasploit, it has exploit 2461 exploits. It has 1267 auxiliary. We'll discuss about these things. We have posts and we have evasion, encoders, and so far. So let's back again to give you information about the things. So first, let's go to make a surfing and browsing about Metasploit. First, we need to search about what Metasploit in our networks. I can open new terminal here, okay. Then I can make locate Metasploit, enter. So we need to find what the directory. So we can take that one, copy, then we see make cd in the Linux and paste this directory. We are now in Metasploit framework. So let's discover that directory of Metasploit ls. So we have here some files and we have directories. The most important directories we have modules, database, data, okay, we have scripts, tools, and so far. Let's go to data, enter ls. What we have in data? We have many folders as well, or directories, as you see here, okay, evasion, sound, Meterpreter, okay, and we have templates, utilities, webcam, and so far. Just disclaimer, I would like to mention that please anything we are learning or from my sessions, it is for education purpose, just to learn the hackers techniques, methodologies, and tools to understand how to protect yourself from the hackers and teach the others. And please don't practice those things against others. So let's go inside. Let's continue. We are in ls data frame. We have many folders or directories. You can go to data. In data, we have many folders or directories as well. The most important ones, we have exploit, where we have a lot of exploit. For example, cd exploit, ls. We have a lot of exploit. You see that this description was exploit. We have CVE. Those common vulnerabilities exposures are available in our exploit machine, where we can run this exploit against the victims. So also we can discover other folders or the directories. Let's go to modules again, okay, ls. There's many folders or directories. Let's explore payload, for example, ls. As you see here, we have adapters, singles, stages. So to give you information about the things, I already prepared for you a slide as here. Payload in Metasploit are a malicious code that get executed on the target in the victim machine after successful exploit. First exploit stage will be done. If it succeeds, then the payload will send a payload to this victim machine to make extra attacks. They determine what happens after you gain access to system. Metasploit payload come to different types, as we see here. For example, we have singles. Singles mean it is used as single or self-contained, as a command only. No need to have, not required to have payload. This will communicate with the attackers and the victim. For example, you can create a username, Windows username, and delete files, delete directories from the victim machine. So it is not required any kind of payload. Stagers, it is small payloads that establish connection back to the attackers and then load larger payload as in the stages. Okay. Reduce the size of initial payload, which is useful to exploit with strict size limit. For example, we have reverse shell, TCP reverse shell created, and we connect to the victim using this reverse TCP shell, for example. Stages, it is larger payloads are downloaded and executed for initial connection. Is needed what? Because it provides extended functionality like connection to attackers. For example, can use Meterpreter environment to have different kind of attacks or more attacks, as we'll see later on in Meterpreter payloads. Advanced payloads that offer interactive shell with variable or variety post-exploitation tools. It can perform tasks like privilege escalation, file transfer, credential dumping, because when you are in Meterpreter environment, okay, then you can connect it to other attackers and you do some attacks like reveal the password in the memory using credential dumping. Okay, you can also download files from the attacker from the target machine, I mean the victim machine to attacker machine. Also you can upload file from the attackers to a target machine of the victim, and also you can make escalation of the privilege on the targeted machine as well using Meterpreter. So that's most of things we need to know about payload. It can choose payload based on your exploit target requirements. So we return back here to the command against to continue. Let's go to, so return back to the main. Okay, previously I need to go ls, for example, sorry, lcd ls. We have here modules, ls. We have auxiliaries, for example, because we already have seen payload, we need to see auxiliaries, ls. Auxiliaries have many directories as categorized here. Let's we have folders, file format, gather, parser, scanners. Let's go take a scanner, for example. cd, you can serve the scanners what inside ls. There's a lot of directories. Directories are categorized for different payload or script piece of code. Let's go and take, for example, HTTP ls. You see here different piece of code. Okay, payload, you can use it against HTTP exploit. So like this you can serve and browse or navigate between different tools in Metasploit exploit. So return back to the main menu of Metasploit. After we run the MS console, we need to give some example, basic example of exploiting. What we need to do now, before to talk about Metasploit, we need to return back again to see the last things I need to show you. cd slash cd. So we are the main directory of Metasploit. We make ls. There's we need to spawn for Msfvenom. Okay, Msfvenom is a file. Okay, it can generate a payload for creating a shellcode and other exploit, as we'll show you here. I already prepared for you. What is Msfvenom? It is a tool from within Metasploit framework to generate payload and to combine features from all tools like MSF payload and MSF code encode. So it can create at the end, can create what? Shellcode, executable or script customized for your target. So let's start discovering the target. Okay, the first things you need to do, what? You need to make in map minus what? Minus b for versions minus NB for ports minus O, whatever, capital O. Okay, we have the same IP range. Okay, before map if config, our range will be what? Will be 192.168.202. Okay, this is my attackers. My target machine will be what? Cancel, double click, is 132. Okay, 132. I'll make it, for example, 135. Maybe there's some will be conflict. 135. Okay, because I make it as active directory, so will be the same time DNS server. So now return back. Our IP address will be 135. This is my victim or target machine. So we'll come back to the attacker's machine, and in the attacker's machine, so not this one, I will make nmap minus sv minus O, capital O, minus mp, and the target 168.202.135. Let's discover what kind of, I think I have maybe not sv, capital S, I think. Enter. Yeah. So let's discover the services, operating system, and open port of the victim machines. Okay. Failed to resolve code IP version 4 V. Okay. Let's make it only V right now. Okay. No need to make ports P, N, for example. Can any ports by default. Also, we can use the default script for scanning. We give more information. Let's see what happened now. Show me many things. We have FT port, FTP, open, symbol in DNS, open 53, 80, 88, which is Kerberos. So we need to take this information and search about vulnerabilities. Okay, maybe this one. MS web server, terminal services, HTTP, what else? Warning, result may unreliable because could be. So we can do other one. Sorry. We make SC, enter, will take some times. So using the script give me a lot of information. Okay, this as a default script using mmap and the victim machine. So it give me all the open ports. Okay, FTP is Windows NT, open domain, FTP title forbidden, access denied, access denied. Okay, risk method 88 open for Kerberos. This is risky. Open for RBC, NetBIOS. So many things. I can search for each exploit for each one. I can try. Okay. So let's try one general exploit for Windows 64X or X64. Give me the domain name, the name of the computer, and the domain name as well. This is the name of computers. domain name, and so far. What else? CB, some open ports, other script results. This is very important thing. SMB security mode, challenging response support. So for any one of this, you can sense or you can consider as a weakness or vulnerabilities. You can search for exploit payload for this one. If you do not find in our system, in the exploit system, you can find in database in online called exploit database. Okay, let's see now more information. Okay, the fully qualified name. Okay. So let's use one general script for this one. What I will do, I go back to so in the attacker machine I make fconfig to get my attacker IP address, which is 129. Okay, 129. So let me, can I ping 192.168 to 135, the victim machines is pingable. Okay, very nice. So what I will do now, I will make general payload for Windows and make a simple payload and check the shellcode on Windows server. Let's see together. So I have this command Msfvenom. As I told you, Msfvenom can create a payload, customized payload based on the system I need to attack. As you see here, we have -p, which is mean a payload. Then I need to mention the payload name, exploit name I mean, Windows 64. Okay, how I get it? From here. Sorry, I get it from searching, go inside the, sorry, okay, search Windows, we have many payloads. So what I did, I make a search, okay, Windows Meterpreter, find the exploit that one, maybe Meterpreter, Meterpreter, yeah. So we can come here, find, I will use this one, copy. Okay, we put the payload here. After that, we make localhost is our attackers. It will be 130, 128, 129, I think, right? I already, it is 129, okay. Then the listening port for our attacker's machine, where he can listen in port 444 from the reverse shell connection from the victim machine, and F is the format, output format, then PSH command, which is PowerShell, to be executed as PowerShell in the command terminal command of the victim machine. So let's make enter. So now we need to press enter to generate a payload script. Yeah, we'll wait maybe a couple of seconds, few seconds, should be generated. Okay, yes, very nice. we need to copy from here at the end up to what? Up to PowerShell. This is the one I need to copy. Then I need to go to where? To my victim machine, which is my victim machine. Okay, CLS, and we'll paste here. But before to paste it here, I need to what? Return back to Meterpreter. Okay, Meterpreter, let's see this one. Okay, I need to first we need to go MSF console. Okay, once we are there, we need to run a command. I will show you the command which I will run. Okay, now we are in the exploit console, MSF console. So we need to use exploit / multi handler. This is general command, okay, to receive a payload, executed payload in the targeted machines. Okay, enter. After we use exploit multi handlers to receive any connection from the victims, we make set payload and we get the same exploit we used already from, I show you, same this one. Okay, then we make a local host again and a local port as well, copy. After that we return back, and what we did here, sorry, not this one, I think it's second one. So make set payload here, enter, and we make options or show option whatever it works. What I will do, I will make set local host IP address, which is 192.168.02.130.129, which is my attacker machine. Okay, localhost, enter. Then we set the local port, which is 5555, enter. And what we'll do after that, then we do exploits. First we need to make options to see. Okay, sorry, options. We have here localhost and local port. We need to listen on this port from the victim machines. Then we type exploit, which is the attacker machine. Then we make exploit. We are waiting the connection. Then I went to the victim machine, ISMD, and I paste the script here. I paste the script there. After that we have the connection. So after we get the connection here, we can do many commands. Let's say we can sysinfo to get information about the victim machine. Info. So the victim machine is Windows Server 2016, and the domain your centers. Okay, this is the information. What we can do also, we can write help, type help to get what command we can use. So we can use many commands, as we see here, because now we have a connection to the victim machine. Okay, the command help. So we can make any command for background. So let's see what command we can use. Many commands. All of this we can use. We can make a session if you have many sessions to put the session number to exchange. So use. So let's make some of them. We can delete, by the way, delete files. We can make sabotage. Delete maybe system files will be corrupted his PC. We make copy, check some, many commands. Edit file, download. We can download file. Okay, we upload file from our server, attacker's machine to server. We can download from server, the victim to attackers by doing the download files. So most of those we can do. So what we can create, we can see, for example, we can use kill. It remains the process. How to see the process, for example, we can make like this. Before that, also we can do some dump keystroke buffer, where we can get the keystroke from the victim machine. I'll show you now how. First we can start capturing keystroke and we dump, then we can stop after we finish. So we can get screenshot as well. Watch remote user desktop in real time. We can make screenshot. Let's see to do this one. But first let's do BS to see what kind of process they have. They have many processes, the victim. We can kill, okay, any process. So we can screen share. Okay, you see, now I get the screen of the victim. I watching the victim what is doing. You see? Then, yes, very nice. You can close it. What else? Return back. How to stop streaming. So I press Ctrl C. After that, I return back to Meterpreter again. Help again to see more commands. Okay. I can see webcam stream. I will not do this and I will see myself. No. Yeah, this I record mic. We have many. Okay, let's see. Kiss can strike. Okay. P scan start. You can make a copy. Capital key. That will be capital key. That's why not works. Copy. Paste. You see, should be underscore. Okay. Now we can make key scan dump. Okay. Now we can go to the we can what kind of key? Username is minus pass. Whatever any key strike, it would be captured. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay. For example, just return back here. Okay. What we'll do? Again, write this track. Okay. Show me now. After first we do key start, then we go to the victim machine and we do some command, whatever we key strike. Okay. Then we return back and we type key scan dump and show me what already captured. Same, you see. I need to stop. How to stop? Instead of start, I can stop the service now. So we can do many commands because now I can control the victim machines using Meterpreter. This is today. I will stop here, and next part 2 I show you many attacks using MS Console exploit. Thank you for today's session. Please don't forget to share, press likes and subscribe. Thank you.